Hey, good morning. Happy Hot Mess Monday. How are you doing on this fine Monday morning? My name's Sugar Jones and I am a hot mess. And if you're a hot mess, this is the place for you. Hot Mess Monday is a little chat. We get together every week, Monday mornings around 9 a.m. Pacific, just to kind of talk about the crazy things in life and some of the messes we make, how to clean them up, how to avoid them. Today is a very special, I'm trying to make it special. Today's a very special version of Hot Mess Monday. Oh, you guys, this is hard. It is my 49th, oh, I'm gonna start crying from the beginning. It is my 49th birthday. I am 49 freaking years old today. Oh, and two of my friends who've already hit that milestone and look amazing and make me feel better about it are here right now. Wheeze and Dina, thank you so much for easing me into this era. I don't know, man. This is a tough one. I'm going to be really, really honest. I'm having a really hard time with this one. I don't know what it is. I think it's, I don't know, the mirror. The mirror tends to be kind of brutal around this time of your life, but whatever. I've learned a lot, and I've got a few things that I want to share with everybody. So, and I haven't responded to any texts or any messages yet this morning. I'm sure I'm going to get a lot of guff about it that I've already gone live and I haven't responded to anybody. But just like this, I'm going to be an old lady. If I respond to one person, I got to respond to everybody. And I don't have time this morning because I just needed to get my coffee and get my stuff going. So how are you guys doing this morning? How's your Monday? Do me a favor, if you're watching later, if you're watching now, whatever, type in where you're watching from. I'm always curious to see where everybody's from. And let me know how you're doing on this Monday morning. So, as I mentioned, oh, dude, Wheeze, you're so sweet. I'm going to try really hard to hold back. You're as young as you feel, that's right. That is one of my 13 things I learned, but in a different, I'll tell you, it's at the end of the list. Oh, you guys, and I have a gift for you. It's my birthday, but I am giving you a gift, and I will tell you all about it at the very end. So you gotta wait, see how that works. Yeah, you're only as young as you feel. You are, I feel 60, maybe 70. I don't know. Like the other day, I was feeling 13. I don't know. Today, I'm feeling a little more definitely 49. And yesterday was Mother's Day. I always have to share my birthday with Mother's Day, which used to bother me, and now I just don't care because so much stuff doesn't bother me anymore because it's really not that important. Once you hit 49, or by the time you get to 49, and as Dina kindly reminded me earlier before I got on this morning, some people didn't make it to 49, so I'm lucky to be here. But yeah, so that perspective, things aren't that important. It's not that important. Okay, so I'm going to start in on the 13 things I learned in 49 years. I have a lot more stuff to share. It's just that if I was to do 49 things I've learned in 49 years right now on the live, it would take forever. So like I said, you guys, I have a gift for you at the end. It's my birthday, but I'm giving you a gift. And I'll tell you all about it at the end. But for now, let's get in on my little list of 13 things I've learned in 49. 40 freaking 9. 49. When did that happen? Jesus Christ. All right. Number one. And these are kind of in order of importance. Number one is the number one. Number 13 is also number one. It's the punch. Everything else is just whatever. It's just stuff I know. Number one size does not fit all. That goes for shirts that you get when you volunteer. That goes for the college that you go to. That goes for the career you choose. That goes for the job you thought you were supposed to have. That goes for the environment you were raised in. That one size, that thing, does not fit all. And if you don't feel like you fit in your job, in your school, in your town that you grew up in, it's not for you. There's nothing wrong with you. There is nothing wrong with you. Repeat after me. There is nothing wrong with you. It's just one size does not fit all. And stop trying to stick a square peg in a round hole. People have gone to the doctor for doing that. And just leave that alone. All right, and this kind of ties in with number one. Number two, being yourself is hard, but it's worth it. There are people that I grew up with, my sister, and she and I are totally different. Those of you here, I see a couple of you here that know her and know me and know that how the hell were we raised in the same household? I don't know. Very, very, very different people. But so a lot of the stuff that I used to try and do was to kind of fit into my family and fit in, and we all do this, fit into my family's idea of what I should be, who I should be, all that good stuff. And to just be that person that they want to be. But the two of us just showed that regardless of what you want us to be, we're just going to eventually be our own person. I have 4 kids. They are 4 different people. You put them all together though, and everybody has a little commonality. They all love certain things. They all have certain mannerisms that if I'm looking, I can recognize them. They all have little features on their face that I'm just like, but they're all 4 completely different people. So just be yourself. It's hard, but it's worth it. And stop trying to be what everybody thinks you should be. Don't let anybody shit on you. That's part of being yourself. Also should have been a number 1. Well, whatever. Okay. All right. Number 3. Your parents did their best. Don't be so cocky. You're going to screw it up too. All right. Your parents were what, in their 20s? Now looking back from 49, I'm like, why did we think we were so mature? Why did we think we knew everything in our 20s? So I'm constantly telling my kids, you know nothing right now. Trust me. You think you know everything. I'm not here to tell you you're stupid. I'm here to tell you there's a lot more. But there we were in our 20s, right? With kids going like, I'm going to do this so much better than my parents. And then you crash and burn. And maybe like on the second set of kids, you figure a few things out. So, you know, kids number 3 and 4, a little luckier than kids number 1 and 2. Sorry, guys. Okay, what is that? 4. Coffee is good. Stop trying to not drink coffee. Coffee's good. It's like the fruit of the gods. It's picked off a plant. It grew on this planet on purpose. People took it, they boiled it with water, and they found out that coffee was good. Keep drinking your coffee. I don't care what anybody tells you in any cleanse, and I will never, ever tell you in any cleanse to stop drinking coffee, because I will never stop drinking coffee. If you want to go off it every now and then, you want to cut back on it because you got the jitters because you drank too much, maybe like 4 shots of espresso a day is too much. I don't think so. But don't give up coffee. It's not giving up on you. Okay. Number 5. Buy the ticket. Can you hear me with clapping? Buy the ticket. If there's a trip you've been wanting to take, figure out a way to take it. 2 summers ago, I finally got off this continent and I went to Europe, and my mind was blown. I can't believe it took me that long to get to Europe, but it did. Life circumstances. What are you going to do? Last fall, I took this train ride across country with my friend Curtis. We had a blast. Well, I don't know. I can't really ever tell if Curtis is ever really overjoyed. I don't know. I had a blast. So that's really all that matters. But buy the ticket. If there's something you've been wanting to do, a concert you've been wanting to go to, even if, oh my God, Rick Springfield. I finally got to see Rick Springfield in my late 20s. He was hurting. He was not the Rick Springfield of my early youth, but I finally got to see Rick Springfield live. Oh my God. So whatever it is, the trip, the concert, the show, the whatever, buy the ticket. Just buy it. Figure it out. Sell something if you can't buy the ticket. Sell all your crap that you don't need anymore. Don't just donate it like all Con Marie style. Sell that shit. You paid for it. All right. Where are we at? I don't even know what number this is. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Number 6. Treat your body like your car. We take our cars in for tune-ups and checkups and oil changes. We take that stuff in, our cars in, more often than we take ourselves in. We need to take ourselves in as often as we take our cars in, because our cars are somewhat valuable. They depreciate very quickly. Our bodies are completely invaluable. These are the vessels that we're going to walk to the end with. So at least take them in for tune-ups, checkups, mental and physical, all that good stuff. Take care of your body as well, at least as well as you take care of your cars. Hey guys, thank you so much for coming here on my my birthday version of Hot Mess Monday. I'm so glad you're here. I see all the birthday wishes and I thank you so much. As I was saying earlier, if those of you that just showing up, today's my 49th birthday. I'm having a really hard time with it, but I'm feeling a little better as I'm going down this list, which was the reason I decided to write this list, because honestly this morning I was just like, I'm just gonna skip it. But seeing all your sweet little wishes is making my day. I appreciate it. I love you for it. Okay, number 7. Listen to that little voice. Listen, 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 listen to that little voice. I don't know what it is exactly. It could be a spirit guide. It could be God. It could be your inner knowing. Call it whatever you want. Listen to that little voice. I can't tell you the amount of times, I literally cannot tell you the amount of times I did not listen to that little voice. And I live to regret it. And I'm like, even just picking this over that. And every single time I'm like, damn it, why didn't I listen? So whatever you want to call it, your whatever, listen to the inner voice. All right, number 8, boundaries. Boundaries are beautiful. Boundaries, rules you set up for yourselves, rules for the way people treat you, rules for the way you treat you expect to be treated or hope to be treated or want to live. Those are things you need to set up. Don't be a jackass about it. Just let people know in your way. You don't have to be like, these are my rules for living and being my friend. No, don't be that person. Just in your things, in the way that you act, in the way that you respond to people, in the things you say yes and no to, that's how you show people what your rules for living are and what your rules for being in your life are. So your boundaries, the boundaries are beautiful. Set them up, keep them, love them, honor them, cherish them. And even when you have to say no to something that you really, really, really want to do, it's probably that inner voice that's like, they have a boundary here. Keep your boundary. Listen to that voice. All right, I don't know what number we're on now. Is it 9? I think it's 9. Hold on. I should have numbered these. 3. Yeah, number things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is a fun one. This one goes to all you ladies in your 20s. It's really not about you. It really is about them. It really, really is. I know. So here's the thing. It's still going to hurt. And also, this is also for ladies, 20s, 30s, and 40s, but especially in our 20s, right? Am I right, you guys? Like all the ladies out there, and probably the guys too. It's not about you. It is about them. How you respond is about you. What lessons you decide to take away from it. If you want to be bitter and just bitch about that other person just being a jerk or this or that or whatever, you're going to do the same thing over again. If you stop and think, it just wasn't a good fit, or we just weren't compatible, or this person still has some shit to take care of, or I have some shit to take care of, whatever that is, there's something to learn in every it's not about you, it's just about me kind of situation. Learn the lesson, take it forward. So there you go. All right, whatever the fuck number this is. Good jeans are going to cost you. Good jeans, not like inner jeans, like denim jeans. They're going to cost you some money. Fork over the cash, sister and brother. Those jeans are going to make your ass look better. It's worth the $100. The $20 jeans are not, they're going to do nothing for your ass. Pay for the jeans. All right. Next. Drink all the water. All the water. All day. Every day. I don't care if you don't like what it tastes like. Shut up. Drink the water. There are so many options out there now for drinking water that actually tastes good. One of them is Hint Water. I got to meet the CEO. She's actually pretty cool. She's just one person I wish I was more like. I never will be like her. She's she's really awesome. But anyway, Hint Water. If you don't like the taste of regular water, drink Hint Water. Stop drinking the soda. You're thirsty? Drink water. Okay, next. And this kind of ties into the drink water. The skin you have at 20 is the skin you're born with. The skin you have at 30 is the skin you're working with. The skin you have in your 40s and 50s is the skin you deserve. I heard that in my 20s, and I was like, moisturize. But I still went out in the sun, so I got all these sunspots. Whatever, that's part of living. Everybody calls them freckles. They call them my freckles. Not freckles. This is melasma. When I go in to get any work done, the estheticians are always like, girl, we got to get rid of the spots. And I'm like, what am I going to do? I'm going to go back in the sun and do the same thing all over again. So what are you going to do? All right, next. Oh, this is the last one, number 13. Oh, look at that. I'm ahead of schedule. Number 13. And then I tell you about your gift, you guys. Honor your inner child, because she's the one that's going to keep you young, even when you're looking in the mirror and going, what the hell happened? How did I get to 49? And then your friend Gina is like, you're lucky you're 49, you got to 49. And then you're like, shit, you're right. Okay, fine. But anyway, honor your inner child. Last week I was in Joshua Tree. One of the things I love doing is climbing on boulders. I absolutely love it. My mom, a long time ago when I was a kid, said, you shouldn't climb on rocks because you're very clumsy. And I was like, what? Again, going back to your parents did the best they could. It was because I fell a lot because I kept pushing myself and trying. So, because I just love bouldering. I love, So I'm out there in the middle of the desert all by myself, totally dangerous. I don't care. I had a great time. And I'm jumping from boulder to boulder. Like, my foot hurts right now. But I had so much fun. And the whole time I was bouldering and the whole time I was climbing, and the higher I got and the more desert I could see, the younger I felt. I felt zero pain at the time. Obviously, I felt it later, a little achy right now, but I felt zero pain while I was in the moment. I feel the same way when I'm swimming in the ocean. I feel the same way when I'm swinging on a swing, or when I'm on a roller coaster, or when I'm skateboarding. Yeah, it just feels good to tap into that inner child. So I will always be tapping into that inner child. I don't care how silly I look, and I don't care what you think about rollerblades. I'm going to continue to tap into that inner child, honor her, keep her, treat her with all the utmost respect that she deserves, because she's the one person that is making me feel not 49 today. All right, you guys. So let me tell you about the little gift I have for you. I'm not going to send you anything. You're going to have to actually go work for it. You're going to have to go to my website called Live the Sweet Life, livethesweetlife.com. Some of you guys have been there before. Some of you have not. What the hell? So go to livethesweetlife.com, and at the very top, right under the banner, you'll see, it'll say like home, blog, and then it'll say keep going. Click on keep going. Keep going is, it's a tweet that I tweeted in January 2015 under some really tough circumstances. I finally stood strong with a boundary that I had set, and it was really, really hard for me. So that was less than 4 years, maybe four. So it was 4.5 years ago, whatever. It's a little over 4 years ago. I finally, was like, no, I need to be strong on this one. And here's how it goes. If you tremble a little when you're sticking up for yourself, don't worry. That's just courage pushing through. Keep going. I have not memorized any other, I haven't memorized too many verses from the Bible or anything like that recently. But I have memorized that tweet because I've had to say it to myself over and over and over and over again. If you tremble a little and you're sticking up for yourself, that's just courage breaking through. Keep going. So as I'm trembling to say something that needs to be said, to do something that needs to be done, I keep going because I know that courage isn't something that just comes along. I know it's something that you have to earn. And so I decided to create a little printable. So if you guys have some trouble sticking up for yourself or being courageous in whatever situations at work, at home, just with yourself and wanting to do something, you can print this out and put it anywhere. It's a flyer size, so it's like the 8.5 by 11 or whatever the hell. So you should be able to print that out. So go to livethesweetlife.com. You'll see on the top, keep going, and click over there. Little, repeats exactly what I just told you right now. And then you can click on that downloadable and print that out for yourself. It's very pink. I'll make a less pink one later, but I was feeling very pink today. So that's what I went with. So anyway, you guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Oh, and right at the end. Anyway, thank you so much for hanging out with me on my 49th birthday. I will respond to all your comments shortly. I appreciate everybody, so many people that I've seen recently and here right now are people that have spoken into my life so much and have made life pretty great. So thank you so much. I really appreciate everything. And enjoy your day. And that's it. Love you guys. See you later.